Good evening and welcome. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival Radio News Update. The federal government of Nigeria has refused to grant approval for sale $2.4 billion divestment of its offshore and onshore and shallow water assets to the local consortium, Renaissance. These assets include an estimated 6.7 billion barrels of crude oil and condensates, along with 56.2 trillion cubic feet of gas. Announcing the government decision, the chief executive of Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, Engineer Gbenga Komolafe, revealed that while the government had processed 5 divestment applications, only 4 were approved. One of the key deals that received approval was ExxonMobil sales of mobile producing Nigerian Unlimited to Seplat Energy. Speaking at the event marking the NUPRC 3 years anniversary, Komolafe did not provide specific reasons for the government decision to block the Shell Renaissance deal. However, he highlighted the government's commitment to ensuring that all transactions complied with the regulatory standard established under the Petroleum Industrial Act, PIA. Meanwhile, Oyo State Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde said today that he will engage more operatives in the Oyo State Security Network Agency and Amotekun Corps and creates an arm of corps that will use aircraft and drones for surveillance activities. He said his administration will also build 2 airstrips to be located in Igbeti, Olorunsogo local government area, and Otu, Itesowaju local government areas. Makinde said the plan will be achieved within the next 1 year. Governor Seyi Makinde spoke at the passing out parade of 48 forest rangers out of 561 new recruits of corps at the NYSC orientation camp in Iseyin. In another news, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, says the recent attack on its image by Senator Oyèlọ́lá Ashiru, representing Kwara South, was born out of vendetta rather than on any altruistic motive or national interest. The NDLEA chairman, retired Brigadier General Buba Marwa, said this today in Abuja while addressing newsmen to respond to what he called disparaging statements by the lawmaker. According to Buba Marwa, the lawmaker described the NDLEA as corrupt and compromised during plenary on last Tuesday. Buba Marwa, represented by Director of Media and Advocacy, NDLEA Femi Babafemi, said that the agency was compelled to call newsmen due to unfortunate development. He said that the agency was duty-bound to respond to unprovoked attack against it by the lawmaker during his contribution to the debate on the new bill for an act to establish the National Institute for Drug Awareness and Rehabilitation. On the foreign scene, the House of Representatives Speaker Michael Johnson has confirmed that the U.S. is investigating a leak of classified documents describing an American assessment of Israeli plan to attack Iran. The documents were reportedly published online last week and are said to describe satellite imagery showing Israel moving military assets in preparation for a response to Iran missile attack on October 1. The documents marked top secret were shareable within the Five Eyes Intelligence Alliance of the US, Britain, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia. For weeks, Israel has been deciding how and when to respond to Iran-led missile attack. Israel Defense Minister has warned it will be deadly, precise, and surprising. The two documents reportedly appear to be attributed to the U.S. National Geospatial Intelligence Agency and National Security Agency and were published on an Iranian-aligned Telegram account on Friday. In the world of sports, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has given an injury update ahead of the clash with Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. Bukayo Saka, Martins Odegaard, and Julius Timber were all unavailable as they lost 2-0 at Bournemouth last week. Meanwhile, Arteta chose not to risk Saka, who picked up a slight hamstring injury on the international duty with England. However, Odegaard has not played since suffering an ankle injury with Norway last month, while Timber has missed the last 2 games, having picked up a muscular injury. And that ends the Carnival Radio News Update. Thank you so much for listening. I am Iroyin Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ o. àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn la mú wá sétí ìgbọ́ yín láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Iroyin Adébáyọ̀ lóníròyìn yín. Nínú àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ti ìrọ̀lẹ́ òní, gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti sọ di mímọ̀ lónìí fáwọn oníròyìn lásìkò tó ń fọ̀rọ̀ jẹ̀wọ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn pé ìjọba ti ṣetán láti gba àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ààbò sínú ikọ̀ àmọ̀tẹ́kùn, pàápàá àwọn tí wọ́n yóò máa ṣàmúlò bàálù àti ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ ayé òde òní fún ètò ààbò ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Mákindé ní kò ṣàìtúnmẹ́nubà wípé ìṣàkóso tóun léwájú ẹ̀ ni yóò ṣègbékalẹ̀ àwọn ibùdó méjì ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ táwọn irinṣẹ́ bíi bàálù táwọn fẹ́ yà sọ́tọ̀ fún ètò ààbò yóò ti máa gbéra nílùú Ìgbẹ́tì àti Òtù táwọn méjèèjì wà níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ọlọ́runṣògo àti Ìtẹ̀síwájú. Bákan náà ni gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé fi ìdánilójú rẹ̀ rinlẹ̀ dáadáa wípé alárèrè yìí yóò wá símúṣẹ láàrin ọdún kan péré. Gómìnà Mákindé ló sì sọ lójú ọ̀rọ̀ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ lónìí lásìkò ayẹyẹ ìparí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fáwọn ọdẹ ẹgbó bíi 450 tíjọba ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbà, èyí tó wáyé ní ibùdó ìfinimọ̀lé àwọn àgùnbánirọ̀ tó wà nílùú Ìṣẹ́yìn. Nínú ìròyìn míì ẹ̀wẹ̀, àjọ tó ń gbógun ti gbígbé egbògi olóró nílẹ̀ yìí NDLEA ti jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé orúkọ àjọ náà tí sẹ́nitọ̀ Oyèlọ́lá Hásírù tó ń ṣojú gúúsù Kwara fẹ́ fi yí rẹ̀ ni kò ṣe látàrí ìkùnsínú tó ní pẹ̀lú àjọ ọ̀hún. Alága fàjọ NDLEA ajagunfẹ̀yìntì Buba Marwa ló sọ eléyìí di mímọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lónìí nílùú Àbújá lásìkò tó ń bá àwọn oníròyìn fọ̀rọ̀ jẹ̀wọ̀, níbi tó tún ti ṣàpèjúwe ọ̀rọ̀ tí aṣòfin náà sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Brigadier General Buba Marwa ní kò ṣàìtúnṣe lálàyé síwájú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ wípé aṣòfin àgbà Hásírù ló tọ́ka sí àjọ NDLEA gẹ́gẹ́ bí àjọ tíwà àjẹbánu wọ̀ lẹ́wù níbi ìpàdé ilé àwọn asòfin tó wáyé lọ́jọ́ ìṣẹ́gun tó rékọjá. General Buba Marwa ni alákòóso fàjọ NDLEA nípa ètò ìròyìn tó ń ti ìkéde sójú ẹ̀ Fẹ́mi Babáfẹ́mi, ẹni tó ní àwọn pè pàdé àwọn oníròyìn láti ṣe àfọ̀mọ́ nǹkan tásòfin ọ̀hún sọ lójú ẹsẹ̀, èyí tó jẹ́ ojúṣe tó yẹ káwọn tètè ṣe kó tó di pé nǹkan ọ̀hún yóò mọ̀ tàn kálẹ̀. Kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ẹ láǹfààní àti dáńlóòdù áàpù Carnival lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára App Store tàbí Google Play Store kẹ́sì fi sórí ẹ̀rọ Android yín lẹ́bàá láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa láti ìgbàdégbà. A kú gbìyànjú látàárọ̀, ọlọ́ọ̀bá mi yóò túbọ̀ fi àlùbáríkà sí ìgbìyànjú wa àní ṣiṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe yẹn fún ọmọ ẹlòmíì ṣe. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ ló kọ mi, kẹ́ ẹ ní ọjọ́ rere o.